This is the High School Football America podcast for April the 26th, 2024. I'm Jeff Fisher. The High School Football America podcast is brought to you by GameStrat, America's premier sideline instant replay system with outstanding reliability. It has faster speed than Huddle Sideline, and GameStrat has awesome customer service, along with different plans priced right for every coach's budget. And if you mention HSFA, they'll give you a High School Football America Friends and Family discount. Over 500 coaches have made the switch to GameStrat over Huddle Sideline. Don't miss out. This is an awesome product. To get the demo, go to GameStrat.com or click on the GameStrat banner ad located on every page of HighSchoolFootballAmerica.com. Well, working on a few hours sleep today as I record this because the NFL draft was a lot of fun last night, went deep into the night. It was a historic night as Gonzaga out of Washington, D.C. and IMG Academy out of Florida made history with an incredible first round at the 2024 NFL draft in Detroit, Michigan. Both schools had two former players picked, making it the first time that's ever happened in the same draft. It all got started when quarterback Caleb Williams was taken number 1 overall by the Chicago Bears. No surprise there. And then the second former Eagle taken, was Olu Fashanu at number 11 by the New York Jets. Williams was considered the number 1 quarterback prospect, you may remember, back in the class of 2021. But because of the coronavirus pandemic, the 5-star college football prospect didn't play his senior season. He was able to compete in the 2020 Elite 11 quarterback competition. He won the MVP award. He passed for nearly 4,400 yards during his sophomore and junior seasons with 45 touchdown passes. He also ran for 1,200 yards and 28 scores. If you go to highschoolfootballamerica.com right now, you can check out highlights of Caleb during his days at Gonzaga. IMG's 2 picks were offensive tackle J.C. Latham going to the Tennessee Titans at number 7, and quarterback J.J. McCarthy being taken by the Minnesota Vikings at number 10. It is believed that it's the highest pair of players from the same high school ever taken in an NFL draft. Yeah, that's a long time, back to 1936. By the way, Latham and McCarthy led IMG to the High School Football America National Championship back in 2020. Now, the last time 2 players from the same high school were drafted in the first round was in 2019 when the Edmonds brothers from Dan River High School in Virginia heard their names called on the opening night. The Buffalo Bills selecting linebacker Tremaine Edmonds with the number 16 overall pick. Then the Pittsburgh Steelers chose Edmonds' brother Terrell, a safety, at number 28. And still the only time that 2 brothers have been taken in the first round. Making that 2019 Edmonds story a little bit more interesting was the pair joined their oldest brother, Trey Edmonds, who was heading into his second pro season as a running back with the New Orleans Saints. All 3 played for their dad, Pharrell Edmonds, who made 2 Pro Bowls while playing tight end for the Miami Dolphins. The elder Edmonds was the head coach at Dan River for 11 seasons, amassing an overall record of 76-45. Now, we covered the draft last night as it moved on, pick by pick, letting you know where every player played their high school football. When the smoke cleared on round 1, Florida led the way with 6 former high schoolers picked in round 1. California was next with 4 former players. Arizona, Georgia, Louisiana, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Washington, D.C. had 2 players each. And Alabama, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Washington each had 1 player selected. We're going to be following the whole draft, all 257 selections, pick by pick with where the players went to high school. So make sure you keep up with highschoolfootballamerica.com throughout the weekend. Also, follow us on our social media. X, I was going to say Twitter again, but X, formerly known as Twitter. Our handle is HSFB America. And then on Instagram and Facebook, it's High School Football America. Make sure you check it out and tweet us if you happen to see any of these players play in high school. Give us your thoughts of the guys before they were pros. The High School Football America podcast is brought to you by NFL Play Football. Hey, coaches, don't forget to check out playfootball.nfl.com for some great resources to help you improve in the coaching profession. That's the High School Football America podcast. I'm Jeff Fisher, and I'll talk to you tomorrow with a recap of rounds 2 and 3 in the 2024 NFL Draft in Michigan.